Our Gen Con coverage is brought to you by Hit Point Press. From animated spell and tarot cards to their breathtaking Humblewood campaign setting and adventure, Hit Point Press is your one-stop shop for amazing 5e content. Check out our links below for all the gaming goodness.
We're here on the final day of Gen Con with Jenny from the Paizo team.
Yeah.
Jenny, how's your con been so far?
It's been great. Lots of excitement out here, especially for Starfinder and Pathfinder.
Yeah, it's been a huge year for Paizo. Everybody's been really excited. Tell us a little bit about what y'all been up to with Starfinder and the playtest.
So we are playtesting Starfinder 2nd Edition. You can see this awesome book right here. You can get this here at the show. You can also get this online for free as a PDF download at starfinderplaytest.com. Get these books while they last because we are not going to be ordering more of these. We are bringing this into full compatibility with Pathfinder 2nd Edition. That means the 3-action economy, the same tight math that you know, this balanced system that we know works. We are applying all of our Starfinder setting to that and bringing it to the stars.
That's awesome. We got the chance to sit down and play it down in the demo area yesterday, I guess it was. Had a lot of fun. We had a ton of fun.
Awesome.
We got to meet Prisma, which was fantastic.
Yay,
I didn't know Prisma was going to be there, so that was a lot of fun. I got to play Chick Chick, which I really enjoyed too. Got to come up with some poems, so that was great. And then there's a couple of adventures that people can get if they do want to have the playtest material and have something pre-written to run. What do you have available for that?
Absolutely. So you can start out with A Cosmic Birthday. That is actually the adventure that I wrote, so you know it's good. Totally biased. Basically, it starts at 1st level. It goes to 3rd or 4th level if you get to all the encounters. This is not a stress test or situation room, though. This is truly a story where you have exploration mode, you have downtime on Absalom Station, which is our space station at the center of the galaxy. It's a great adventure that we hope is going to be relevant after the playtest, but it is designed to playtest those rules. You can also get that at paizo.com.
I get the sense there's a little bit of a prequel of things to come in the Starfinder narrative. Does that sound about right?
It is. So basically, for a long time, people have believed that the most distant planet in the system, Octurne, was maybe the egg of like some kind of elder god, and it turns out they were right. And so this eldritch entity bursts out of Octurne, the planet explodes, and a wave of psychic energy washes out across the galaxy. You're going to be on Absalom Station minding your own business when that happens. Good luck!
It sounds like a lot of fun. I think what I'm going to do, one of the things I've been looking forward to, getting this home, getting that adventure and running it at my table. Like some of these smaller adventures are kind of my speed these days with everything going on, so I love that. What is the next step? So this is going to run through December, the playtest, correct?
Yes, and we already have 4 surveys up for you on StarfinderPlaytest.com. If you'd like to play, take a look at the rules and give us feedback. That'll be going through December, as you said.
Yeah, and one of the fantastic things that y'all do is let the players shape the form of the game going forward by going through these playtests.
Yeah. It's really important to us because, you know, you're the ones out there playing this game at your table, whether it's in person or virtually on a virtual tabletop. But, you know, we want you to have the best experience possible, so we will be taking your feedback. Please, if you give it to us.
And so that'll run through December, and then you're planning to do the official launch of Starfinder 2nd Edition at Gen Con next year, correct?
Yes, that'll be Starfinder Player Core, but we actually have a book we're going to sneak in there right before called Galaxy Guide, which goes into all the updates to our galaxy, our setting. We also have archetypes for some of our big factions like Starfinder Society, Hell Knights, all kinds of good stuff. New ancestries like Kahlo, Astrozoan, those are shape-shifting starfish, say that 5 times fast. And, of course, lots of great lore and GM tools as well as player tools like backgrounds. So that's going to come out. We've also got some more stuff going on. In January, we're going to be playtesting again, not taking a big break there, to playtest the Mechanic and the Technomancer, which are 2 more classes for Starfinder. So that way at release, you've got those 2 classes as well.
Excellent. And the Galaxy Guide will be fully compatible with the new edition?
Absolutely.
Fantastic. And people have been asking about the Starship combat rules. Is that something that's on the horizon before the launch of the Player's Guide, or is that something still in development?
It is still in development. We really want to take our time to get that right. It was a divisive part of the 1st edition community for sure. We are looking at a lot of options for Starship combat, but we feel really strongly that it should work with the rules of the game as we already have them, and maybe have ways for your character's abilities to influence Starship combat. So We have a lot of ideas. We need a little more time to cook, but we promise we're going to roll those out to you at some point and get you play testing those as well. We are going to be coming out with GM Core as well in the fall after that play test or after the Player Core launches. That is going to have some narrative options for Starship, some other good rules, maybe some subsystems. Can't talk too much about the content of that, but after that we'll be releasing our Alien Core, which is like our bestiary, full of monsters out of this world.
Excellent. What is the adventure path going forward from here as you transition into the new edition?
So I can't talk too much about that right now, except that we do have that longer module, A Cosmic Birthday, and we're coming out with, in October, a 10th level module called Empires Devoured. It is also that long form. Those are kind of going to be like shorter adventure paths for now to get you through the playtest. We should have more announcements probably next year or pretty soon to give you on that front, but for now, just check out those adventures. Check out our 4 shorter playtest adventures as well on Paizo.com.
And the playtest is available as a PDF for free online, correct?
It sure is. StarfinderPlaytest.com.
And that's a chunky little book there. That's not like a 15-page PDF. That is a full, chunky book with pretty much everything you need to run the playtest. But you do need, I think, the Pathfinder original rules, correct, in order to kind of, if you're new to it, you want those as well.
Yes, you do. This builds on the Pathfinder 2 system, so you are going to need those rules. If you already have them, that's perfect. When we do launch next year, this will be a fully standalone book that you will not need Pathfinder rules to reference.
Is there anything else in the Starfinder universe that you want to tease for us here before we wrap up?
Well, I just want to say that if you come check our social media or come out to a con here at like Gen Con this year, next year, you can meet Prisma, who is our intergalactic pop star who had her debut this weekend. She is quite beautiful. I actually have a pin of her. I don't know if we can do a close-up.
Yeah, we'll splice that in.
Okay, and you can get the statue. So yes, please come see Prisma for her debut.
Excellent. I've always wondered if Prisma is a member or a fan of Strawberry Machine Cake. I was asking Mona about this. Strawberry Machine Cake being the in-game universe band, hard rock band that was featured in some of the Starfinder Society missions from Season 1.
Yes.
So it seems like a connection there to me.
Yeah, I think Prisma would be overjoyed to open for them one day, but she's not quite there yet, so she just needs a little more following. So please be her fan so she can get to that point.
Got to get her on Instagram.
We got to get her on Spacetagram, yeah.
Instagram, I love it. One last question for you, Jenny. What was your favorite moment of the con?
Just honestly seeing everyone who plays Pathfinder and Starfinder, getting to actually talk to them, hear character stories, hear stories about games. It's so cool to see the people who actually play these games. Thank you so much to all of you for playing. Truly, thank you for playing Pathfinder and Starfinder.
Oh yeah, we were coming here Thursday morning, one of our first stops, and the line was around the booth to get the Starfinder playtest.
It was.
And people down in the demo area lining up to play the playtest. People up in Sagamore room, a huge room, all playing Pathfinder and everything else up there too. Y'all have had a huge turnout.
We have.
Coming home with a couple of awards as well.
Oh yes, we won. So we got a Diana Jones Award for our union, United Paizo Workers. We also got a Silver Ennie for our Player Core 2. And we got a Gold Ennie for Tian Sha, which is super awesome. And yeah, we sold out of that playtest adventure on the second day.
Yeah. I wish I'd gotten that copy first, but hopefully I'll get one later on in the mail, maybe. So we'll figure that, yeah. I do want to run that. But it's also available online as a PDF if you want to get it there. Well, Jenny, any parting words for us?
Happy Cosmic Birthday!
Thank you so much. I hope you have a safe trip home. Thanks for talking to us.
Bye, thank you.
Stay tuned here at the Gallant Goblin for the latest from Gen Con 2024. For now, stay safe, have fun, love each other, and I will see you next time at the Gallant Goblin.